Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Yourself?
I'm doing fine. So I have a question. I know everybody is searching, I don't know. But I have a question for you. So are you looking for the truth? Okay? Like the truth. Or are you looking to prove that Jesus is not God? What proof do you want?
It's not mutually exclusive. So I'm looking for the truth and I'm trying to invite people to the truth, which is the idea that Jesus isn't God. Because I've done my research, because I've actually read the four Gospels.
So you said you're looking for the truth, but you're leading people to the truth. So you already know the truth?
Yes. So I'm open to the fact that I'm wrong. I'm okay with that, as long as you can prove me wrong.
You said you've read the gospel.
Yes,
What
I've read the
made
four
you
Gospels, yeah.
what made you to believe that the gospel is not the truth?
Okay, so that's a bit of a loaded question. So I do believe there's truth in the Gospels. There's true sayings of Jesus. I believe there's a remnant of what he actually said. And that remnant, you can find quotes. And part of those quotes contradict Jesus being God. Okay? So I don't say everything in the gospel is wrong or all of it is just not true. There's true parts in the gospels. So the true parts in the gospels led me to believe that Jesus isn't God. There is no part in the gospels, no matter if it's historical or not historical, none of it teaches that Jesus is God.
Nothing that nothing that you found in the gospel that teaches Jesus is God?
Yeah, nowhere does Jesus claim to be God.
Okay. Okay. So there's so many instances, but I'm not gonna go with the one that you just mentioned. But I'm gonna go with where, okay, in the gospel that God said that Jesus
Is
is
God.
his
So
son.
in
You
Hebrews.
understand?
So again, we're dealing with the historical Jesus sister. So we're dealing with the four gospels. So I said multiple times four gospels, the gospels. So I'm dealing with Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. Where does the
Which is
historical
the four gospels,
Yeah.
please?
Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. I just said it.
What do you mean? So you're not going by the whole Bible?
Yeah, that's why it's the gospels, the four gospels. Because the four gospels document what the historical Jesus would have said, right?
I'm not going. You say that you don't believe what Jesus said, right? That's what you're
No,
just
no,
telling me.
yeah.
And I'm
So I said two
and you
things.
want me to prove.
I said one. Yeah, so I said two things. I said one, I don't believe everything in there, but I also said two. Even if I grant you what's in there and what Jesus says, none of it teaches that he's God.
Okay. All right. So I'm not here to prove you wrong, right? Because apart from you, there's so many other people that are here as well. And as well, I'm not here to prove this religion or that religion because I believe you might follow a religion, but then it's not the truth. You understand? I'm here going by the facts. I I wanted to just quote Matthew 3:17, and that is the gospel that you're saying. And this is not Jesus himself saying, okay? This is when Jesus was getting baptized, okay? And a voice from heaven, okay? A voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased."
Okay.
Okay?
That just means that Jesus is beloved by God. That doesn't mean that he's God.
Yeah, so you're leaving everything else out, just the beloved one.
Jesus being baptized, Jesus being called the Son of God, God saying that he loves him, that he's anointed, none of that proves that he's God.
So being the
So,
son of the most of
yeah,
the creator, that
yeah.
does not mean that he's God,
Yes,
according to you.
especially if he's not all knowing. So not only is this
He's
insufficient,
not what?
he's not all knowing, he's not omniscient. Yep. So
Okay.
do you believe Jesus is omniscient?
He is.
Yes, okay. So did Jesus know the hour?
Jesus doesn't know the hour.
He doesn't. Okay, so how
God
can
knows
he
the
be
hour.
God if he doesn't know the hour?
Because he goes and he does the will of the Father.
That doesn't solve anything. So I'm gonna take.
It doesn't solve
I'm
anything
gonna
to
take it
you.
back. I'm gonna
It
take.
doesn't solve.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna take it back.
understand,
So
but it doesn't solve anything to
Jesus
you.
is how many persons,
But
sister? How many persons is Jesus? Is he one person or two?
no, Jesus is not they, them. Jesus is one.
He's one. Okay, beautiful. So he's one person. Okay. Does the one person Jesus know the hour or he doesn't?
Jesus said he himself said it. He doesn't even know the hour.
He doesn't.
So why?
Okay.
How can I say that he
So
knows what he himself said he didn't
beautiful.
know?
Okay, so I'm in agreement with you. So the one person Jesus doesn't know the hour. Okay, beautiful. So the one person Jesus isn't all-knowing. So the one person Jesus isn't God.
According to you.
No, it's according to what we just agreed on. It's not just me. So
No,
so
not
you
me.
agreed with me that the one
Don't say
person
it for
Jesus
me.
doesn't know. So let's start from the very
Jesus
beginning.
is.
Let's start from the bare bones. Bare bones. Is God all-knowing?
God is all knowing,
Okay,
all
beautiful.
seeing.
Beautiful. Okay. So God is
Yeah.
all-knowing. We agree with that. Is Jesus all-knowing? No, you said no.
Jesus is all knowing as the Father.
As the Father. Oh,
I will say something.
So
If you're
Jesus
reading
is the Father.
if you read 1 minute, if you read the Bible, the same
Yeah.
Bible, if you have read the same Bible that you claim to have read,
Yeah.
you will see that when Jesus says, "Me and my Father are one."
Okay.
So
where does Jesus say, "I and the Father are one"? Where does he say that?
Okay, I'll look for you.
You don't even have to look for it, because the same way, you see how you try to.
I have to look for it.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not trying nothing.
No, that's no
It's the
problem. No problem at
scripture.
all, sister. No problem at all. So you see how you're trying to take slight jabs at me. Oh, you haven't, like, you, as you claimed you've read it. It's John 10:30. Okay. So John 10:30, Jesus says, "I and the Father are one." So not an issue.
Reading it and
so he
me
says,
looking
so
for
he
it.
says, "I and the Father are
with
one."
that? You know it.
Yeah,
I'm
sister,
looking for it. What's the difference with that?
sister.
It doesn't prove nothing.
Sister,
really.
I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
She won't help. I don't want help.
I and the Father are one. I agree with you. Jesus and the Father are one. Okay. Now, can I be one with the Father in the same way that Jesus is one with the Father?
Come again?
Okay, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Can I be one with the Father the same way that Jesus is one with the Father?
You are not a God.
Okay, so just yes or no, sister, if you don't mind, so we can get a clear answer. So can I be
You're
one
not
with
a
the
God,
Father?
So you cannot be.
Okay, so I can't be.
You cannot be. You're not Jesus.
No, okay, beautiful. So Jesus says we can be one just as Jesus is one with the Father, the same way. So that proves that your interpretation is wrong of John 10:30. So if you could go to John 17 and read from verse 22. Jesus says, "I have given them the glory that you gave me, that they may be one as we are one." He says the same oneness.
The same way that you're saying it in the same in a different way.
No.
We have to understand that we are all called. No, let me finish my point. We have to understand that we are all called into the kingdom, but we have different whatever. Jesus is the Son of God. I am his daughter as well, but I'm not a God. I'm a human. You understand?
Beautiful.
So as Jesus being the Son of God, and that's why he will come back to judge, because only God can judge. So if Jesus is not God, how come he will come back to judge?
So you believe only God can judge, yeah?
I don't believe it is.
Oh, it is.
There's a difference of
it's an
knowing
objective
and
fact.
believing.
Okay.
If I believe,
Beautiful. Okay,
if I believe something,
sister, have you read the Old Testament?
It's two things.
Have you read the Old Testament?
I've read.
Okay.
I have read it.
Okay. Do you know what the book of Judges is about?
Go ahead. Just quote whatever you want to quote.
No. Do you know what the book of Judges is about? It's in the name.
Yeah. Go whatever quote you want to quote.
Again. So do you know what the book of Judges is about? It's about judges. So God is talking about literal judges in courts, and you're telling me only God can judge. That's the first thing. The second thing, I just read for you verbatim.
We have judges here too. We have judges here too.
Verbatim what Jesus says. Jesus says, "May they be one, just as we are one." Okay, so I'm gonna let you go, because I don't think there's much substance left in this conversation. If you're saying only God can judge, and I'm giving you a book that's literally saying there are judges.